Yo! What up, my people? Are we getting down? I'm not by myself, but I know Tisha with me. What's up, y'all? This is Seriously Not Podcast. I'm Desmond.
You ready?
You on?
And that's how we start. That's how we start. That's how we start, man. Shit. Like, if you see me popping, like I'm on the shit, that means it's probably not happening right.
Let me get out the camera. I'm gonna let him have it.
You gonna let me have it? Okay, all right. Go sit upstairs with the dog, then. And I got this. This is Seriously Not Podcast. I'm holding down. Tish or Chris, the sisters won't be here this week. It'll just be me by myself. But
What
you
he
see,
what he like that?
yeah, see, but you
What
see
he
that ain't gonna happen.
that?
You see that ain't gonna happen. You see that ain't gonna happen. As soon as it was time for me to get shot, you see it was like,
person
no,
turn red.
No.
He got happy like
no.
felt like Christmas morning, didn't
I
it?
thought my big brother was gonna get up here with me, but he just got to use the washroom. You know what I'm saying? You just got to use the washroom.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
How was your week?
It was good. It was so. I mean, nothing bad happened, so it was good.
Ain't nothing bad happened this week. I just worked, but one thing, something crazy happened today. I left my phone at home. I'm not attached to my phone at all, like most people are.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not attached to it. I left it at home. Was like, okay. Then I thought about like, hold on, people gonna be calling me, thinking something wrong with me. So let me.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
You
man.
was more concerned about the outpouring of can't get in touch with kids.
I didn't.
You weren't thinking like I want my phone so I can scroll and look through shit like I normally do. But you like people gonna be looking for me.
Yeah. I don't scroll and stuff like that.
You a damn lie, boy. You a damn lie. People gonna be searching for me.
Who be going alive all the time? Desmond, who be standing back Cadillac trucks that ain't his all the time posting?
That wasn't even a Cadillac truck, yeah. That was your
On
brother's
Instagram,
truck.
like.
That was your brother's truck, girl. You hated my picture.
Or got a cigarette like
it's a lot of hate.
Or showing their socks and gym shoes.
It's a lot of hate, man. It's a lot of hate.
And then there's all over Instagram. His socks is all over Instagram.
It's a lot of hate, man. It's a lot
Or he
of
be
hate.
sitting on the porch like back in the day, like he playing Schoolhouse Rock. Be sitting on the porch like this. Pick a hand.
It's
that be you. That be you.
It's a lot of hate, man.
That be you. So what's the topics today?
I don't know, smart ass. You tell me. You know what I'm saying? You got so much to say. You tell me.
Hey, we're going to talk about, do you spoil kids? Should you spoil them? Should you keep spoiling them? Or should you stop? And the snowboarder.
Nobody knows about the story, so I'm glad you put them up.
The snowboarder that's out here being a snowman. He's out here dishing out that snow. And then we got what's up with CPS and the CTU, the Chicago Teachers Union. So,
damn, man, our shit is empty.
I think. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
Be cool, cause you all in this shit. You can't
Don't worry
stay out
about
this
that.
shit during the show.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry. I do.
He ain't on here cause I ain't talked to him. I ain't text him. I'm finna text him.
So he can scorn you.
I don't give a shit.
What we gonna talk about? We're gonna talk about first is, should you spoil your children? There's a fine line between spoiling
And taking care of it.
yeah, and taking care of them. So, okay. People say I spoil my son, but I really don't spoil him. He's a good kid. Like, he's not entitled. That's the word I want to use. The kids turn out to be entitled because they feel like everybody should do things for him. But no, not him. He's a very good kid, very grounded. I don't spoil him. I help him out, but I don't spoil him.
Right. You sound like, to me, honestly, Tish, you sound like most of the parents that I encounter or view. I never realized how much egoship is involved in parenting, because, you know, as long as, you know, you have the initial strive to, like, I want it better for my kid, but at the same time, it's a flex. You know, like, look what I did for my son. And the first one to know it is the kid, because You as the parent, let them know. like nigga, I sacrificed.
I'm
I did for
different.
you.
I
I've
say
done. I mean, but you just said it though.
No, I'm saying.
But
I said I don't.
You just,
I said I don't
listen.
spoil him. I help him out.
Yeah, but you know, you said I spoil him, but he's not entitled.
People say that I spoil him.
All right.
Because of the things that I think some parents should do. You shouldn't want your kid to straight out struggle.
No,
they should have
no.
some. They should have some struggles though, so they can learn.
Okay.
Trust me, James learned because I pulled back in a second. He knows.
That's what but that's the thing. See, that's why I say it's
this how I look at spoil. I look at spoil like this. When your kid is in their 20s and you still buying them gym shoes, and you still buying them clothes, and you paying for their dates with other people, and you saying, "Oh, my baby got to eat. I go home and cook for my baby." No, at Carl James right now, he'll tell you right now. I wish my mom did cook when I was there, but I feel like you in your 20s.
See,
Shit, I taught you enough to learn how to get out there on your own. Well, he's out there on his own, but to stay out on your own and be able to achieve some things that adults achieve, like pay your bills, fix your own food.
But listen, and that's what I'm saying. All right, I'm glad you said what you just said, but real talk, like the things you saying, like achieve what you need to achieve and be an adult, the process and getting to that is to not being spoiled, because you understand that it's going to take work, which means you were probably getting worked while you were young to build a work ethic. You're being taught that you have to earn the things you have. You know what I'm saying? And spoiled people don't have that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And I hear a lot of people say things like, I don't want my child to struggle. And I be like, now that I'm talking about this, I be thinking like, maybe I should have said this shit different. Maybe I should have said, is struggle a part of the process?
It is.
You know what I'm saying? Because like, you ain't gonna, you know, you want to afford your kid the opportunities that you didn't have, but that don't mean give them everything you didn't have.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That don't mean tell them yes at everything. Especially if telling them yes means you got to rearrange how you do things, rearrange how you pay things. Yeah. And a lot of that happens.
Sorry.
You know what I'm saying? When we were growing up, a lot of people tell you, man, you know, what I used to hear from my father was like, man, we was broke, but we didn't know it. You know what I'm saying?
Should your kids know?
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they should know it.
No, I'm saying.
Yes, they should know it. Yes, they should know it.
Should your kids
yes,
know the
they should know.
No.
Yes.
As a kid,
yes,
certain things some kids shouldn't know.
No,
they shouldn't, because sometimes kids take the weight of the world with them, and that's how they grow up. They grow up like that.
Yeah, sometimes
they're taking the weight of the world. When they have to learn how to be a kid.
No.
That's how you get some kids out here raising themselves. And then next thing, when that little sucker talk smack to you, oh, he ain't being raised right.
No. If the little sucker talking smack to you, that means the parent ain't put in the work. That's something different.
That's something spoiled too.
That's not spoiled.
Let him say whatever you want to say.
That's something different.
I know some parents think it's funny when their kids curse out.
Listen.
That's a part of being spoiled too.
That may be the case, but what I'm saying to you is this. If a child is acting out and there is no discipline, then that's not about spoiling them. You're fucking them up. Like spoiling them,
fucking them up too.
You're spoiling them, to me, in my opinion, is giving them everything they ask for, and you're not making them want for anything.
And letting them
and like listen. The drive of wanting for something is what motivates us as adults to do the shit.
Okay.
To get on the business. How many times you been working at a job? How many times you been working at a job and you be like, man, I want to do this. I got to do this, do. So you change up your path. You stop going out as much.
So how do you unspoil a kid then?
No, I don't know. I don't even know if it's a such thing.
Because you met my son. You know my son.
Right. I ain't never said.
But what I'm saying is.
Huh?
But what I'm saying is, you know him. You know how he is. James is a little hustler. He's been working since he tried to work when he was 13. But I said, X-Man, no man, you know. But let me tell you, he worked, and this is I can tell you, this one young man, he won't miss a day. He don't care what's going on. He won't miss a day. And it's because the things that he want, he know mama ain't giving it to him. He damn sure know his daddy ain't giving it to him. And we could, but I just don't. I just don't because I don't want him.
How old
to,
is James?
James 22. But I could give James very much what he want. But I just don't because what's the lesson in me giving him stuff?
Right.
It's not gonna be a lesson. He's not gonna learn nothing because if he need a new car, guess what's gonna happen? He gonna be like, my mom and daddy give me a car. I could crash this one.
Right.
I could do whatever I want. Now the car that he got is in his name. Everything is in his name, and you can tell the difference with him driving. Man, take you to the store. I ain't got no gas. It's that situation now.
Yeah, because he broke. He don't have shit. You know what I'm saying?
He got James got some
when
money.
you got it, no, listen.
If you
when you
looking
got
at your mama
you
right
ain't hollering
now,
about gas.
I know
But when
he
you
got
looking at
some
you and
money.
telling you, I need gas money, it's probably because he ain't got it.
Now
Like
he
that-
got, but see, listen to what you just said. It's probably because he ain't got it, but he ain't asking me for it. That's
Right,
what I'm
right.
saying.
But you said move around, and he's saying in order for us to move around, I'm gonna need some gas. That's not. Listen, like I said, it's an ego thing when it comes to this parenthood.
We talking about spoiled kids.
But
Jordan
like-
was very spoiled when he was younger.
But like, I don't look at your son in this manner because when I see J-Mo, it's just like, hey nephew, what's up? I love you, man. Boom, boom, boom. And how you and him get down, I never really intercepted any of that. You know what I'm saying? But he don't come off as an entitled kid or a spoiled
he
kid.
not.
But that's not to say how he may perceive life either.
Oh,
you know what
how
I'm
you
saying?
perceive, like you gotta sit
You know
down
what I'm
and
saying?
talk to him
You know,
instead of
right.
saying something
That's what I'm saying. Like that's
sit
what I'm
down and
saying.
talk to him.
So it's not really
You'll
about.
find
It's
out.
not really about any individual. It's about
You just said generally
in total,
how some
like
people
like
spoil their
how we
kids.
should be approaching this thing because I have heard like
Well, kick James
like a
out
friend
there,
of
man.
mine
Okay, talk about that.
posted something earlier this week, and they posted a post like, man, I messed up. I spoiled my kids. And then they put a list, and the list was like, they entitled, they're not appreciative,
Oh.
they're rude, they're so and so.
I got evidence of how mine's not spoiled.
You know
Remember
what I'm
that
saying?
Christmas
Okay, excuse me.
of
Can
the
I
socks?
finish? Can I finish? Can I
He's
finish?
not spoiled.
Can I finish?
At
though?
all.
Like, cause like
Go
you
ahead.
making it very like about you.
No, I'm
and I'm
not.
saying like you ain't the only one. People spoil their children.
Yeah.
People don't even want their kids to do chores because they feel like it's making their kid work. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, no, it's giving them a work ethic because they gonna have to get out here and work. Because you're not independently rich. You don't have generational wealth. These kids gonna have to get the fuck out here. You know what I'm saying? And like, so my thing is like, is giving your child the world really messing them up to the world? You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes you building character when you make them work.
Yeah.
It ain't no sometimes you're building a work ethic. So they get out there and work for their own. Because you're not going to be here forever to take care of.
Edward Jordan said, I was spoiled. I thought I had it made until I moved to the east side and realized I was the only one living in my grandma's house. Poor came quick at my father's house. I remember Edward Jordan, he was spoiled when he was younger. Yes, because he was like the only kid in the house, though. So,
How young was he, though?
when he was spoiled?
Yeah.
All the way up until he moved out.
Nah, that nigga-
I've been knowing him since we was like 5 years old. That
I know,
boy
he was spoiled at
that
5,
boy-
right?
yeah, all the way up until he moved out. He just told you when he moved to the east side. That's why I said region.
Nah, but like, you
when
can't
he moved
do
to
both.
the east side, that's when he found out that he was
No, because I mean, Edward Jordan
basically
used
he
to-
was entitled until he moved to his daddy house and found out the real life stuff.
Right.
You know, I mean, some kids had to go through that stuff. I mean, they gotta go through.
I don't know.
it. They gotta learn.
I don't know if having special
Some people
treatment.
curse you out about the kid though, about how they keep. Now I've been talking to.
That's not straight though.
No, about how you spoiled them. They were like, I was poor and I don't want my kid to be feeling that same way. It ain't what I'm saying that you. I'm just saying that you making them so entitled that they
You gotta
seem
go to the mic.
foolish.
Man. You gotta go to the mic.
They
man.
seem so.
Squirrel,
they-
you can't sit over there. You gotta go to the mic.
They
Squirrel.
seem so foolish
You gotta
when
go to
they're
the mic,
talking.
Squirrel. You gotta go to the mic.
Go ahead, go to the mic. When they acting out that they disrespecting adults. You don't think that's a product of being spoiled? When they parents laughing, when they cursing, when they yelling.
No, that's a product of being not disciplined.
No, that's being spoiled too, because you letting them say whatever they want to say. They don't have no structure.
I mean,
And
right,
then when they grow up not to obey authority, then that's gonna be all our problems.
That's what
No.
you tell the kid Get out the room when grown folks talk.
Talking, right. That's just
They
about
don't do
raising
that
your
no more,
kid the
though.
proper way.
They don't do that
That's
no
just
more,
about raising your kid the proper way. That's what I say.
What you
Because
gotta
you may not
say?
be giving it, you still may be telling them a hell of a lot of no's on the other side of that. You know what I'm saying? Like what you had to say, brother?
I think spoiled kids.
Okay, I need you to put the mic by your face.
I think spoiled kids actually can be hurt out here in this world for real, because they really don't got no discipline in the house at all, because the parent just actually lets them get away with anything and put up with everything with them. That's what I believe.
Right.
And they said, I'm going to take your toys or your games from you. They shouldn't have it in the first place.
Well, you know what? In all honesty, because I look at this in a certain way. Like I said, some situations I feel as if it's just lazy parenting. You know what I'm saying? It's easier to let them have their way than discipline them. You know, I don't think necessarily the mindset is set there to say I'm gonna spoil the kids, but it's easier to be a lazy parent. I feel like that's two different things.
And then that's
I
also
feel like it may create a similar result maybe in some situations, but there's lazy parenting, and then there's people with intentions to like not want their kids to want, because they have line themselves up with everything that I can give them is that I'm a better me. You know what I'm saying? And when the reality is, you need to be teaching them more the rules of life and how it go, because your child is only special to you. He ain't special to the rest of the world. The rest of the world ain't finna treat him like he's special. I need you to go to the microphone.
So when do you feel you should let them go and be on their own?
Man, it's all in the individual. It's no. You can't put.
Some kids are different.
You can't put an umbrella on that type of stuff.
Some kids are different.
In order for you to determine that, you have to be in tune with the child, though. And that's what I say. It's a lot of lazy parenting going on, and people mistake that for spoiled. But I'm talking about those ones who never get told no. I'm talking about the ones who use like, I didn't want them to struggle.
That's
so
why life hit them in the ass.
I went out and I made a life possible for them. Whatever they want, they can pull up on.
But sometimes,
You know what I'm
sometimes too,
And-
it's not even all that. Sometimes some parents just try to keep up with the Joneses too. They try to match what the other parent doing for their kids, so they gonna do it. Cause I've seen that.
Yeah.
I've seen what.
Yeah.
Well, my
Kids
son.
feel like they left
Yeah, till
out.
they feel like they left out. Sometimes your kid gotta feel left out.
That's what I so basically that's why I said and when we were a little earlier in this topic, I was like, maybe I should have rephrased this topic, and I was just gonna say, should struggle be a part of the
Yes,
process?
most definitely.
But because it be mandatory as a part of the process.
Yes, most
You feel me?
definitely.
Like you ain't alleviating no struggle, because guess what?
It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen anyway.
What if the
But
parent
what's
is
gonna
not
happen
there?
is it's gonna happen on the other side, and you ain't prepared this kid for that, and then they ain't gonna know how to react. And when they face failure, they be talking stupid shit like "kill myself" or "I'm done" or "I can't take it" or "I'm
Yeah, he was
acting out." You know what I'm saying? Like real
If I
shit.
was way more spoiled than him, yeah, cause that was the case of keep up with the Joneses. I don't want my kid to feel like he don't have the new Jordans or
Right.
I want to showcase my. Some people just showcase their kids.
Also-
basically, they just dress their kid up and put them out there.
No, also
This is
I
what
want to
get
say
mine.
though, I want to say
They do
it's
that.
on. I feel like
They do
it's
that.
on our generation, Generation X. It's on ours because we were the generation with the teen pregnancy and the too young to get pregnant situation. You don't even hear that anymore.
Kids don't.
You don't even hear that talk about that anymore. They ain't trying to get fucking and get pregnant no more. They staying away from that. You know what the average age for a black man in America to get a girl pregnant? 28.
That's a good thing.
28.
It's a normal thing.
28, which is kind of normal.
That's crazy. That it's surprising,
28.
but that's normal though.
But you don't know what I'm saying, because
my son waited till he was 25.
man, listen, bro. When we come through, you know, Run, do you?
Yeah.
When you had a little Run, you was what, 47? No, something like that.
That's
I'm just saying. Like, you looked at 47,
no,
but you
I
were not
was
27.
26
like
when he
that.
came, and he was
Right.
26 when my
Right.
granddaughter.
And I had my kid at 19. Perfect example. Two people from the same era. Now he waited. I didn't.
I had to get my
Oh.
paperwork together, my papers together.
But two different outcomes. Now, being real with you, I was a young parent. My son is not even here no more today. Now, I'm not saying it was because I was a young parent, he's gone. But I'm saying, like, there's more possibility of trauma and chaos when you young having kids versus when you a little older having kids. You know what I'm saying? And it sets the mind state as well. Because if you super young having a child, then you think, like, my child is a prize. My child is a gift. My child is special. Now I got to do. And so you jump in measures. And this is just human behavior. And this is like a part of the dichotomy that we had to break. Like I said, though, you don't hear it anymore. You don't hear teen pregnancy being an issue anymore. You know what I'm saying? Now it's abortion. Don't have abortions. You know what I'm saying? But teen pregnancy is not an issue. When I was coming through, that was huge.
They got a whole show about
that was
teen pregnancy
huge.
now.
Like condoms was huge. Like they was giving them out in the classrooms and sex education.
But you know more so they
You know
was
what I'm
doing in
saying?
our era. They was more so saying no to drugs in our era. It wasn't so much about don't have sex.
In our early days, though. Not by the time we got to the
Yeah, we talking about spoiled kids. Spoiled.
Right, spoiled kids.
It's not like we just
Yeah, we straight. No, you're right. No, but I'm saying it's all a part of the dichotomy that lead up to you spoiling your children sometimes. When they're young parents, sometimes they take on that mold like,
When
I'm
should
gonna
you
do for my
stop though
child.
spoiling your kid?
But
You should never start.
Have you ever known some spoiled kids turn out to be something?
Yeah.
You ever known-
No, I ain't know too many.
You ever known that?
No. Could you give me an example? Oh.
You know what?
Oh, he's just saying you ain't none.
Let me give you an example. Now, when my kids was in, I gave them whatever they want, as long as they did whatever they're supposed to do.
Okay, so that's
I
not
don't even-
spoiled.
I don't
That's
believe
not
that either.
spoiled though, bro. You just broke the definition. That's not spoiled. As long as they did what they did, it was a
Then
criteria.
I would give you whatever you want.
You didn't spoil them then.
I don't believe
it was
that
a criteria,
either.
bro.
I don't believe in that either. Because to me, you supposed to get good grades. You supposed to. I shouldn't have to reward you
No,
for
yeah.
the things that you supposed to do.
No, if they ask me for something and you did what I expected you to do, if you get good grades in school, you're supposed to get good grades.
Yeah, I'm not rewarding that.
So you rewarding them for their good grades?
No. Let
It
me
makes it easier.
explain.
Yeah, for sure. Like,
If they ask me for something, if you ask me for something, you got bad grades, no, you're not getting it.
all right.
Not gonna happen. But if you ask me something, hey, Dad, can I get such? Well, you did pretty good.
How much does such and such it cost?
Okay, let's say a PlayStation.
Yeah, right. Okay, yeah. Let's put
Even
some value on it.
Even though
Right,
they never asked for no PlayStation, they asked
Right.
for like clothes or something like that.
right.
You did good. I'll think about like, okay, well, I got you.
You start analyzing the stuff that they did do good
Yeah.
for them to
Yeah,
be
you-
accepted or for
Yeah,
you
I ain't
to
finna go and
give
buy
them an award.
No badass kid in the street running around saying, "Hey, Dad, can
But
you
like
get the
Grace,
PlayStation?"
I don't
Hey,
believe
so check it out. So check it out. Let me share a quick story with y'all. So Ladez was about a sophomore in high school, right? And him and his mom called me, and she like, man, this dude. I kind of want to say I could be totally wrong. You know, this is
Black people can't afford this sport.
this is a problem with being handsome, chaps. But like anyway, I had to go get him some shoes. So I took him up to like 87 at the factory, and you know I told him pick out you some shoes. Dude picked out him some Michael Jordans, of course. It was about $100, and it really wasn't no thing. At that point in the game, I couldn't even count how many gym shoes I had bought for this little nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like that wasn't a thing. And all of you know me, and all of you know I was a father with my son. Like real talk. So I bought the shoes, and dude turned right around. Like 2 days later, and gets suspended at school. And I'm like, and the first thing, like,
But
soon as
that is habit.
wait. First thing, his mama called, like, I need you to talk to this motherfucker. He done got suspended at school. And I jump on the phone, right? And I'm like, nigga, what the fuck? Why you get suspended? And he like, cause I wouldn't get my phone. I'm like, motherfucker, you supposed to get that phone up. You know what I'm saying? And then what jumped out of my mouth next was like, nigga, I don't take you to go buy no $100 shoes for you to go get suspended 2 days later.
But what I'm saying, what was
So, right-
happening in class?
Right? Wait though.
There's no perfect kids.
But I'm saying what I said to him, right? And so immediately him and his mom jump on Facebook.
Oh Lord, Facebook.
Right.
Facebook
They
is a
like-
demon of
and they like
baby
mad
daddies.
at me.
Facebook is baby
Like,
daddy
it
demon.
tripped me out how motherfuckers buy some shoes and they think, like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn, I wasn't trying to make the shoes an issue. I was trying to show them a lesson. Like, I do for you right, and I do for me right. You know what I'm saying? That's all. Like, I come through for you when you need me to come through, and I come through for me when I need you. You know, but it was
Kids
it
don't
was
look
all-
at it like that, though.
No, but they need to.
That's what I'm saying.
And
Some
if we
kids don't.
provide that lesson to them, it's not about exposing them because they're gonna get exposed anywhere they go. Especially in this day and age when there's technology all over the place, they're gonna get exposed. It might as well be you who can expose them. The motherfucker with the caregiver.
Well, all I say is keep your spoiled ass kids away from me, cause yeah, so they're horrible. But speaking of spoiled kids,
Some spoiled kids can turn out to be.
yeah, some of them can,
Turn out to be
but
great.
some of them
Right.
can, but
Name me one though.
I'm just saying some.
some
Name me one.
Some can. I'm not
I ain't-
gonna lie
you
to
can't
the
name
spoiled
me one.
kids. But speaking of spoiled
Well,
kids,
that's what I need.
what's up with the teachers got to deal with them spoiled kids? That's why they're asking for more money.
Yeah.
And Chicago's teachers union, they need more money.
Oh.
I mean, they need it.
Okay. Sick and tired of the teachers complaining every single September and
Every year.
October.
They need it.
They need money. They need money. They need money. It's like, how much money we got to drop into this shit, man? How much money we got to give y'all? What we got to give y'all to be teachers? Because you don't become a teacher to get rich. If that's why you becoming a teacher, you in the wrong field, and that's real. That is a job. That is a job that you have to have a passion to do, and you have to seriously want to help children. So like all this money talk, because I know it take money to run these systems. How much do you need for y'all to not talk anymore? Like, please, somebody chime in and explain to me. Give me a number, a figure, a roundabout. What it's going to take for y'all to say, all right, we're going to be quiet for the next 10 years and just work?
You know what? I've always thought this.
Because everybody, every single job can scream, I need more money. I need more help. I need more resources.
I've
You
always
say that to your job, right?
thought this. I've always thought that teachers should get paid like athletes. Because when you ask a person that impact your life, it's always a teacher. It's always have been a teacher. Well, my 8th grade teacher, Miss So-and-so. My 3rd grade teacher, Miss So-and-so. They always impact kids' lives. So I do believe they need to get paid, but they need to come in the door with getting paid a certain amount of money. Then they probably wouldn't be asking for it. But see, yeah, if you have a...
So give me a number.
Then I'll give you a number.
Yeah.
I say depending on the school, depending on the age of the kids, the age of the kids. Like the smaller kids, you make most impact on smaller kids. But when they get to like 8th grade, then it should be like a cutoff point. It should be a cap.
Can I get just a roundabout?
I can't give you a roundabout number because if you capping off something, so say like you get to 12th grade,
Okay, what should they come in
how
at?
much an athlete make for when he? I'm asking you, how much an athlete make? You said depending on the athlete,
Right?
So it
Because if they
depends
were,
on-
LeBron make $39 million a
it
year.
depends on the subject that
But
you're
now,
he make $30 million a year, right?
39 million.
39 million a year.
But then you got some players who making
player.
7 million.
But I'm
a year.
just saying,
So what's the difference?
depending on the criteria that the teacher holds, because some
watch
teachers,
out. This guy
some
needs to
teachers
sit down.
have to
Hold
go
on,
back
stop
to
this,
school
this,
most
this,
of the time. I'm not
stop.
stopping.
Your
Most
big
teachers
brother.
have to go back to school and get certain different types of certificates to teach certain things in school. So like I got a lot of friends that school teachers, and this the problem that I have. The reason why I say what I say, because they are off during the summertime and collecting unemployment. But these are educators. Educators shouldn't have to collect unemployment, basically not getting nothing. Unemployment only goes off of how much you made that year. So if you working half the year, guess how much you get in unemployment? Literally damn near nothing. So I say teachers need to come in the door, probably making, I would say, hundreds of thousands a year, being on salary. That's on salary. Because if you're a tenure in your school, you should get money for being tenured in
You
your
do
school.
get money for being
But
tenured.
now, no, Chicago public school teachers.
But then
probably
that may
they got
tell
their
you-
heads are probably rolling when you say that. They need to get money and health care. They don't got health care in the summertime. That's what be killing me. Like, you don't got health care? Like, no, they cut our health care off when school ends. Now, that's educating your
so
kids.
check this out.
That's
Check
why
this
they
out.
halfway
Check
teach.
this out, though.
Listen up and talk about how crazy these kids are out here.
And we would, I'm not going to teach.
Crazy these kids are out here. And now it's their job to deal with them. So you don't think they should get more money?
Okay. Listen.
They should
listen.
get money.
They
Babe.
should get money.
Okay,
to
so
deal with these
so
kids.
so so listen.
Those are
If-
paid babysitters.
Hey, so listen. Okay,
They
so
should get paid
so
to be
listen.
that babysitter.
Listen.
And also counselors.
All right, and I'm not trying to stray off the subject. So, okay, if you feel like a teacher should get hundreds of thousands
Yeah.
for educating, right? What the fuck is the doctor or the nurse gonna get? What the fuck is the fireman gonna get?
They should get it too.
What the fuck is? See, and that's what I'm saying.
But they
Now
should-
it's.
But we talking about teachers
But
though.
wait, no. I'm just saying, like if you're gonna place because of what they
Doctors
do.
get well more than the teachers do, and
Okay.
teachers is the one that teaching them the profession that they in.
But see,
So,
listen.
let's go back there.
Listen, okay, so this is what I'm saying though. Listen, if we start moving along those lines, then everybody, and this is the problem in America for real talk right now, everything is gonna be sensationalized. You can't afford. Okay, right. And so,
I'm
so what the
talking
fire
about-
department shouldn't be sensationalized.
should be.
The
If you have
police.
to deal with-
So should the police department? Should the no
firemen
wait?
are getting paid more than the teacher.
Yes.
Not on all
The
okay.
chief of fire department get $200,000 a year.
The doctor's saving lives though. So
They
you
get paid. If they own their own private practice, if a doctor owns his own private practice, they get millions of dollars for owning their own
The
private practice.
doctor gonna save the kid
You
like and the old
let me
man
tell-
like.
let me tell you how
He
much.
ain't just
Let
saving
me tell you
stuff.
how much I know doctors make more than teachers. You know how much the doctor's insurances cost? $250,000 a
I'm
year.
just saying, but-
that is just the insurance that they
Okay,
pay.
okay.
So if they got a private practice, they get millions of dollars. Teachers can't go out and get private practices. You know why? Because
they
they're
can't.
what being what a tutor?
Yeah.
A tutor ain't making shit.
No,
Man,
but they could if they
I
get
probably
track
make more
record.
money than teachers.
If they could, if they make a track record, bro. If you
Teachers
start
get
tutoring, if you start tutoring children and get a high success rate with the children you
How?
tutor- Wait, listen. How?
It's not even close
It's
How?
like how close to what?
to what.
To what? To what? Okay, so let me ask you this. We as a country rank 14th in math. We rank 27th in language.
Why?
So what jobs is what are these teachers really teaching? Let me give you a short example. Let me give you a short example.
Before you give the short example, the reason why we're 14th in all those areas and we're lacking in certain areas and you feel that it's no correlation between the salaries and how we're ranking, it's the curriculum. The teachers don't
Create.
the curriculum.
They don't.
You have to understand the public school system, where it originated from, first of all, and how it was designed to teach your children. Your children are being designed to be taught how to be consumers and workers. Period. And that curriculum must match that. Anything outside of that curriculum is being deemed unworthy. You almost have to go, as an educator, you have to go into private schools or college. Most public schools teachers go teach at universities or try to teach at universities.
But they have to go
because
back to
the pay is
school
more.
for it.
And the tenure is better. The benefits are better. So what does that do to your child that's trying to get to college if your teacher is leaving elementary and high school and teaching as a professor as opposed to a regular teacher? Teachers, educators, just like philosophers back in the ancient times, used to be regarded as the cream of the crop next to the high priest. Teachers are the people that give you the skill and the know-how to do your profession.
To be a doctor.
To be a doctor, a lawyer, police officer, construction worker. All these jobs that we do in this country need instructors. So why are you going to discount the professional in that field? See, I could be a police officer, but the person that's teaching me how to be a police officer is an expert police officer. So as a police officer, they even have to have degrees now in order to become police.
You gotta
but
have
that
an
ain't nothing
associate
new.
degree.
They ain't nothing new.
But I'm
they
saying,
had an associate degree
You
for the
gotta have
last
some
25, 30 years,
63
bro.
credit hours.
Right. That's been a while.
But who's teaching them to get the? Who's allowing them to get the credit hours?
Doctorate in fucking criminal justice is teaching that.
No, because the pathology of it is this. You can get taught a whole bunch of shit here, but when you actually doing the fucking job, it's something totally different. And that's why I wanted to give you an example.
It is something totally different.
Like-
But that's hip hop training.
Right.
That's different.
No, that is, but that's
on the job
but
training.
that's where most of your learning come in at, your hip pocket training.
In order to get to the hip pocket training, that means you're in the field doing the job.
Right.
In order to get that, you have to come out pass an educator.
Right.
So pay the educator. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, listen, and this is, and that's I like it, Bosco, but this is all I'm saying, man. It's if you're getting into teaching to be rich or to make a lot of money,
They already know that.
Excuse me. Can I finish? I'll let everybody talk. If you're getting into the field of teaching to like make a lot of money, then you're in the wrong field. These are social tapestries. The social tapestries don't create a lot of money. See, we live in a capitalist society, and a capitalist society is how our economy runs. So you have to make money to get money. There brings no direct make money back to the point of you teaching children. So it has to have passion, and you have to have sacrifice for the greater good.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? And if your main focus is money, when it comes to educating these children, they're going to continue to suffer because of the bureaucracy and the systematic shit. And then you combine that with you standing on yours like, I need more money.
I understand.
I need more money. I need more money. And it's like, okay, Dig, you need more money. But I never got to my point, man. This is my point. I started with the bullshit early. It takes a balance for everything. The teachers don't have to work alone because they have parents. And that's the whole thing. It's supposed to be one system. But we separated, like Rundy said, they just glorified babysitters. That ain't why you send your child to school. The whole reason why we have the system of the child get off in summertime to be off in summertime is so they can help work. That's what that's designed for. So they can help work on the land and the farm. That's what it's designed for. So we have to be careful where we pull our ideals from education. But listen, I started with the bullshit early. 2nd grade, I'm rocking that shit. I ain't got no homework. Oh, I did it already. I ain't got no homework. My mama rocked about a year of that shit. 3rd grade, guess what she got me? A volume of books. And with those volume of books, she told me, every time you don't come in here with homework, I'm going to make you read something out of one of these books, and I'm going to question you at the end of the evening, and you're going to have to tell me what you read. Now, listen, I never been on honor roll. I was not a good homework doer or none of that shit through the public school system. I wasn't. I talked too much in class. I was a jokester, all that shit, right?
Familiar.
But when I was reading them books between 2nd and 7th grade, you know what I got on a consistent? Hey man, this guy don't turn in a lot of homework. He don't participate in the proper way in class, but he tests off the chart.
But what you go to school at?
It wasn't by my schooling, bro. Listen, bro.
Yes, it is.
You missing the point.
Go ahead.
It was about the books at home.
At home.
It was about, no, bro, listen, I'm telling you my shit, Rogel. I went to many different schools. I went to Thornton, I went to Tinley Park, I went to DuSable, I went to Laurel Longfellow, I went to Gwendolyn Brooks, I went to Ascension Catholic School.
Did you go to Brandon?
I went to Did
you go to
Kinder College
Curtis?
in Blue Island. Listen, I went to DuSable, nigga.
I said Curtis.
I went to DuSable, nigga.
I said Curtis.
He had a motherfucking shot in the motherfuckers in the hallway.
I said Curtis. Did you go to
Shoot
Finger?
in the
Did you
hallway.
go to Corliss? Did you go to
Right.
Did you go to
That's
Harlem?
school.
Did you go to
DuSable's a public school, nigga.
School in the white neighborhood, you're gonna get homework every day in 2nd grade.
your curriculum?
It depends on.
Ain't got nothing to do with the
schools,
books you
man.
read at home.
See, in our public schools, see, we didn't get that. But see, go to another school
You
because
miss-
I got an example of what my daughter told me. My daughter went to school in DeKalb, and when she left DeKalb and came here to Thornton, she said, "Daddy, I already did this work." She said, "This is easy." I said, "Just do it." That's what I'm saying. It's more advanced in certain areas.
Yeah, but
and
that's
then teachers.
Hence why James didn't go to none of the high schools around
in
here.
our areas don't give a shit.
right.
Care?
Because it's
I care
about the
what they
money.
teach you, man.
So do they deserve to be paid more?
That's because.
So do they deserve to be paid more?
No, that's because what the teachers feel is that they ain't gonna pay us. We ain't gonna get nothing.
I'm only here
The
for a paycheck.
morale in the school system ain't nothing. That's why them teachers don't do what they supposed to do because the morale.
I got
So-
the,
I don't get
I got
paid
the, I got the
to
numbers.
do this.
I got the numbers.
Go ahead.
Teachers make between 33,000 a year up to 57,000 a year, and the top earning teachers make 63,000 a
I'm
year.
And where's that at though?
And doctors a year make 277,000 a year.
Yeah, doctors save lives though, bro. I ain't.
No, but we
I don't.
Teachers save lives.
Like, no, they're teaching. They don't
Man, come
necessarily
on.
save
You're
lives.
just trying to be the bad guy because you know damn well if it
No,
wasn't
no,
for
no, no,
teachers,
no,
teachers
no.
save lives. Some kids come to school
I'm not-
not eating.
No, listen.
Some teachers pay for their own books and their own supplies. No, go
like
ahead.
you were saying, as far as self, like what you were saying, they get their own practice on their own. They make self-employed. They make 391,000 a year.
That's
By running their own.
private practice. Some of them you won't
Private
touch.
practice.
It's doctors. Some of them you won't
So
touch.
that's
but-
why I said it's not even close to what a teacher make and what a doctor make a year.
Doctors save some lives because the medical industry is so flawed and so racist. Systematically is racist in the medical field. We can talk about that later.
We can talk about systematically.
But I'm
Racist
talking
in the
about
school
teachers. There's no getting around.
Listen,
There's no getting around.
Listen to this.
What you
Listen
saying
to this.
don't
While
make
you
sense
talking,
no matter what.
while you talking, I'm pulling up the numbers, the real numbers. As of October 2024, a school teacher in Chicago, Illinois, makes an average
That's an average.
of $60,000 a year.
But $29 per hour.
That's good.
That's
That's good.
But $29,000 per hour. But
That's not good.
they ain't shit. They ain't telling you. That's only from September to June. That's only from August to what? We nigga. How long
But
they
that's
stay in
when they
school?
working, Tim.
6 months. They only
That's
say
when they
that's only
working.
6 months worth of salary.
But that's when they
You
working.
can live off that, my nigga. That's only 6 months of
I make
salary.
$60,000 a
If
year.
you did, and you was living a
Are
life
you fucking serious
for
right
6
now?
months.
And I know I'm doing way more work.
This is.
What the fuck is you
They
talking
said
about?
on the average. They said on the average.
That's the average.
That's probably
So
a
motherfuckers
teacher.
can go
That's
way
probably a
higher.
teacher that's working year round. What about the teacher that's only
that's-
working 6 months?
Yes.
You
Wait
make
a minute.
In Illinois, the average salary for a teacher is $47,994 per year. The majority of teachers' salary in Illinois range from $32,000 to $55,000, with top earners making around $61,000
those
a year.
private school teachers. You talking about this?
Well, no, I ain't talking about, listen,
trying to tell
man.
you.
Chicago school teachers. That's what I put. Chicago school teachers. As of
then-
October 2024, a school teacher in Chicago, Illinois makes an average of $60,416 per year
You
or
was looking at
$29 an hour.
It would be.
However,
you
salaries
was
can vary.
you looked at one of their checks.
Can I
still.
finish though?
Go ahead, because you just read that
Pop off.
again.
I let everybody pop off.
You got pop up because it's not making sense.
Listen, I'm not
You went to
making this
school,
up though. You act like
2
I'm
plus
making this
1
up. I'm not
ain't
making
equal
this.
to-
However,
ain't equal to 4.
salaries can vary widely. Top earners making up to $73,713 per
Man.
year. That's
They
30.
make more.
They need to make $100,000, bro.
A teacher.
A teacher.
I
Hundreds of thousands.
Oh, man, I know teachers.
Mentally.
They go through a whole.
Punchy is a teacher.
Man, I had that Tish.
Man,
Tish,
dude.
Brenda, our cousin, was a teacher.
Still is one.
She left it because these kids don't want to learn. These kids don't want to do this. The kids gave us so much problem. She left and she doing
Mentally stressed the hell out of her.
Mentally stressed out.
Punchy a teacher. Mentally stressed the hell out of them.
Dude,
And you mean to tell me? You mean to tell
You
me?
can't even get no control over these kids in the classroom. And you think they shouldn't get paid?
No, but not no like hundreds of thousands
What?
of dollars.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
You got to be out of
No,
your
man.
mind.
No.
Yes.
These
Yes.
kids don't
You
even-
wouldn't,
these
Desmond.
kids-
The books that you were reading.
I think that's a lot of money.
See, the
I think
books
that's a lot of
that the books that your mom was giving you and you were reading. Most of the books was written by educators, so you was
I'm
getting
not down none of
educated.
that. I'm not
No.
down
So
any
when you
of
mean
that.
to tell me
I'm
the
not
sense
down
that you
any of
have
that.
all the books that you
I'm not
reading
down any
now
of that.
and all the stuff you googling now is coming from an educator. You
I'm
can't
not,
get
not
around
necessarily.
them.
Not necessarily.
You can't.
Not necessarily, but okay. I
You
get what you're
can't
saying.
get around educators.
I'm not.
That's all.
Listen, okay.
They need to
First
beg
of all-
for more money. They
first
ain't
of all-
getting enough.
Let some teachers chime in. Let some teachers chime in.
Well, we only got 1 minute left on the subject. So
Let some teachers chime in.
there's
If they chime in there, blow you out the water, because that may say they make $60-some thousand a year, but the stuff they take out their checks, the medical is crazy.
that's everybody.
No.
No. Sympathy to them because they doing one fraction of a
Then
job.
let me break it down.
Everybody-
You not let me finish. The medical, they take out during the school year, but then they also take out extra for COBRA for them when they off in the summertime. That's being deducted out the checks that they making for the 6 months. They should be making the. Ain't no way a teacher should be like, I'm on public aid. I gotta get on Cook County care. I gotta file for my unemployment. Girl, I can't go and I ain't got no money. But you work for 6 months. You gotta live. You gotta eat. They living like damn near below poverty line. Some of these teachers are. And y'all, I know you've seen a teacher that's out here. Say, I used to be a teacher. I know a lot of teachers, and it's crazy how much money they make. I'm like, damn. But they do it. But most of them do it. Most of them do it because they love it. They love the job.
They love the kids.
That's it. They love the job.
Um,
They love the job.
Right.
Some of them should be drug dealers, like this former Olympic snowboarder. He run the whole traffic ring. He a snowboarder for the Olympics, and this man was running the $1 billion traffic ring. Got caught up once. They let him go. He said, "I'm going back and do it again." What's the white boy?
What's his name?
White boy Rick. His name is
It's
Ryan Wedding. Ryan Wedding. I wanted to make sure I get it right. He was 43 years old. They've been talking about it all for a couple of days, but see, he got caught. He got caught in 2006. He got caught and went to jail and got out and have a bigger drug ring than he did before he went to jail. Now, this is my thing. Some of our black people in jail right now for like an ounce. He went to jail for a year for shit. They said they found like 3 packs of drugs on him. Oh, there was 3 packs. They never said how much. They just said 3 packs of drugs. What is 3 packs?
3 kilos.
I'm not what I'm saying. Like, what is 3
so
packs?
vague and shit.
Like,
Right,
three,
right.
they want it vague, because they don't want us to be like, well, my cousin in there for just a little ounce of weed. They don't want to tell us everything. So that's why he was like, I don't understand this. They found tons of drugs on his accomplice, rather, his associate. But you got the cartel covering for him now because he's hiding out. And it's a manhunt on him. Do y'all think they're going to catch him?
No.
He in Mexico now.
He's in Mexico now, but he was traveling between Canada. But he was in the Olympics
He's
when
Canada.
he was doing
He's
it.
from Canada. He
From
was doing all
Canada.
this from Canada.
But he was in the Olympics.
Hey man, you know what? Like I said, some shit sound fishy to me. The motherfuckers talking about he was moving 60 tons a year. He made $1 billion and shit, right? Then they said when they catch the nigga, he got a ton of coke, right? He got a ton of coke, right? And they catch him, and they say it in the article specifically. And we caught him with 3 firearms. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you got a ton of coke with 3 guns? Nigga,
But yeah,
like, what the
boy.
fuck is you doing?
He is well protected.
What the fuck were you doing with a ton of coke and you've been moving 60 tons? Why would you be touching any fucking thing? This guy is a failure to me. He placed he placed 24th in the Olympics when he snowboarded, so he's a complete failure in snowboarding, all right?
Right. He's
He's a complete failure in snowboarding. But then he went on to be a very stupid ass drug dealer.
And a killer, because he said all the victims.
I mean, they nailed him down.
What did
Listen,
he make?
He made
they say he made over $1 billion.
$1 billion.
He had over $1 billion industry.
Yeah.
But he got caught with a ton of coke, bro.
This is after he got out of jail for the first time.
He got caught with a ton of coke and had 3 guns. This nigga was
But
going
he's
to
been
shoot
running this
himself.
for the past 13
If they would have
years.
busted in on it, if there would have been niggas ready to rob him, them 3 guns would have been to shoot himself. You know what I'm saying?
But he's been doing it for 13 years, though.
Now he doing it again?
Yeah, he got out, and he been doing it for 13
got
years.
out?
Yeah, been doing it for 13 years since. So this
He has
is.
the money. He still had money.
Yeah, he was in the Olympics when he was doing it. So this is my thing. The airport be so tight on everybody else. I think the Olympics was his cover up
Was it
because
white?
white guy.
I don't think he got caught in the airport, though.
No, I'm saying if he was going through the airport with all that, he must have his own private plane to get traffic all that. You had to.
I mean, no, that ton probably got caught coming across the border, yo, on some shit. You know what I'm saying? And
But
like
did you see
said,
how when they raided the place, it was like
Yeah.
he had an airplane hangar.
Yeah.
It was like drugs everywhere, and I was like, so they've been doing this investigation. They said for about 3 years.
Because you know what he was doing? He was flying up the coast of Cali. He was flying up the coast of Cali, coming into Canada, and then spreading the shit out to Canada, and then shipping some down to like the East Coast. You know what I'm saying? That's how his route was going.
You know what he had? I was reading this alias names, it was cracking me up. He a whole white boy with a name El Jefe,
El Jefe. Well, you know,
giant, and he used the name Public Enemy. Now why you had to put Public Enemy?
Jefe mean boss in Spanish.
Right, but
So
I'm
when
just
you say
saying.
we're right,
I'm saying
right.
he a whole white guy with the
Patron
name
mean
El
boss in
Jefe,
Spanish.
El Jefe, and then he got Giant, and his other nickname was Public Enemy. He's letting you know he out here being Public Enemy number one.
When did he come up with that shit?
But I'm just saying that to me is like if you got the complexion for the connection, you can pretty much kind of like get away with a lot of shit.
He had got caught with tons.
They caught a ton at one of his facilities. He didn't get caught with the ton. He got.
This one he got caught with the tongue, but the first one he
No,
didn't.
he didn't get caught because he gone.
No, he didn't. But
Right,
yeah,
he gone.
his
His
accomplice,
people, right,
his
he
people
got-
got
he's
caught,
linked to
and
it.
they told on him.
He's linked to it.
They told
right.
on
He's
him.
linked to it. Right,
Yeah,
he ain't got
Mexico.
caught with no
He ain't
fun.
coming back.
Right.
I hope they don't think he
The
coming
cartel
back.
hiding him.
The cartel hiding him.
Diddy and R. Kelly should have took their ass to Mexico.
Okay.
No, Randy, no.
No, don't rape the little girls and
And then
run
go to Mexico.
Like that's what you should have did, dog. You rape the children and go the other way. Like you know what I'm saying? Like huh?
Run, nigga, run.
That's messed up though. But he was snowboarding. They said while he was doing Olympics, and they was just, you know what they was upset about? They was more upset that he was playing the Olympics and transporting drugs. Then the man was transporting drugs in America, getting people sick
I don't
and
believe
killing
that.
people.
I don't believe while he was in the Olympics he was trying.
They said when he was in the Olympics, he was doing it.
I know, of course, they're gonna say that to sensationalize the story. I don't believe that.
Well, all I say,
when
he
you
got
in a
away.
position like that, you focusing the scrutiny of that whole area is too tight for you to be in there moving tons of coke. I don't think that was.
I wonder how he was doing it
You know what
though.
I'm saying? I just think it's a big transition from being an Olympian to a fucking coke dealer. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it is.
That's why I was.
Like
it
that's
makes
it's
sense.
a big shock. Like you rarely hear that. You know, you'd have said Jay-Z did that, you might be like, well,
Yeah,
it's
okay.
not surprising, right? Like,
But
you know what I'm
him-
saying, but Olympics,
Just low key.
a motherfucking snowboard, but right.
If you see his picture, he look like a surfer boy,
But you know what? Listen,
like a regular old surfer boy.
whenever you hear Border Patrol, they ain't talking about Canada.
Hell no.
They talking about Mexico, B. And like I said.
And he might have knew that.
If I know it, don't you think he know it, motherfucker? I'm not even from Canada, nigga. Shit, like I ain't even from Canada.
You can get it from Canada through.
Dude, right?
You can't take nothing into Canada.
No, he was flying.
He was
from
flying
Mexico
to Canada, to
But
America.
he would come in on the west side of Canada,
That's
where
why I was
there's no
trying.
border patrol.
Yeah, but that's why I was trying to
You
figure.
know what I'm saying? He wasn't coming in like over the states. You gonna get border patrol all through there.
Right.
He coming in through the
But
water,
I was trying to
over the
figure
water,
out-
or either on the water with a boat.
He was distributed in the U.S. too.
Yeah, backdoor Jordan. Yeah, that's what he's doing.
But do you
Backdoor
think
Jordan.
that they just caught a mere little smidget of what he really got?
But they had been into him for a minute.
Yes,
They
in
just
3
couldn't
years
prove-
they've been
you know what I'm saying?
investigating
Like I
him
said, they had
on
already
this one.
clocked him on 60 tons. You know what I'm saying? And you, yeah. But listen, bro. Like I gotta say this while we talking, because it's like glorifying this white boy. You know what I'm
I
saying?
won't do that.
But you know, Big Meech just came home.
Yeah.
And that's the largest motherfucking thing in the country. But you see how we align with this bullshit? Motherfuckers take a little like, Big Meech home, like that nigga
He in the halfway house now.
He wasn't nothing but a drug dealer, nigga. Like he was a fucking drug dealer.
He in the halfway
Like
house.
just like we condemning this white boy. Are we supposed to condemn this?
Yes, he was in the half. But he served his
You know how
time
many
though.
communities he wrecked?
But he served his time. This white boy ain't finna serve
No,
his time.
actually, they said he cracked the deal to get out. He cracked the deal to get out. He cracked the deal to get out. He cracked the not a deal like telling, but a deal like cooperation deal.
Yeah.
Like he gave them information on certain things, how things roll, and they like. But you know what? Praise. No, it ain't no lie. I hope he didn't lie. I hope he listen, bro. Praise to him. One of the greatest counterfeiters / finessers / fraud men in this country, and they made a movie with Leo DiCaprio and Tom Hanks portraying the two counterparts. Dude, he ended up working for the FBI. He was more valuable to work for them than to do whatever. Now, I'm not saying work on the side with them, Meech, but if he can get him some shit to reduce his time, kudos, nigga.
About 10 years.
Yeah.
Kudos,
Yeah,
nigga.
yeah.
Tell him how this how we used to. It can,
But he don't have to do what he used to do. He
right, that's
kinda
what I'm
famous
saying.
now.
Like he could tell them some shit like this how we used to run it
Right.
past
He
y'all.
can make another
to,
show
to
now.
like get it past y'all where y'all
Yeah.
don't know. So I'm putting y'all up on this. Yeah, that's his real son.
Yeah.
Game is so
Yeah, that's his real son.
The game is
And
so
that his
good
big
right
brother
now.
out. The big brother been out for like 2-3 years.
Yeah,
the
the
big
game
brother
is
been
so good
helping.
now. You can
Beach
tell him
Brothers
anything.
up too?
He's the one been helping him with the show. He the
Florida,
executive.
Crooked Eye.
He's the
He been helping out with the show.
executive. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
executive producer for the show. The
Yeah.
brother is T. But like I said, he out now, and he really don't have to go back into that life no more because hell, he could just write books now and do movies now, and because his life is out there.
You think that guy,
He can
that
monetize.
guy got so much money, put up so much?
But he can monetize off everything that's up with his name in it now.
And listen to Jordan, listen to Black Man Jordan. I hope all of them stay in jail. Yeah, because that's gonna stop all the drug selling if they stay in jail. Yeah, that's gonna.
Go, Edwin Jordan. Down them stay in jail. Shit. Overcrowded
Smoking
jail.
like a true Republican. You know what I'm saying? Like, smoking like a true Republican and shit.
It ain't stopped. He been gone 20 years and it's still been going.
Jordan, Edwin Jordan said.
And we read about another motherfucker who did it while he been gone and shit. You know?
Edwin Jordan said.
Like a white boy.
Edwin Jordan said they do. Edwin Jordan said they have border patrol in Canada. They just don't trust our stinking ass, our shady asses.
Hey man, how is this camera still catching me?
Do y'all ever do y'all think it's a way to stop it?
Drug selling?
Yeah.
Drug
There's
selling?
no way to stop it.
There's no way.
There's no way to stop it.
There's no way to stop it. There's no way to stop it. Long as you got air, land, and water, there's no way to stop
Stay
it.
out the country.
No, but long as you got air, land, and water, there's no way to stop drugs.
Man, one
Coming in
Mexican
here.
was saying this. He was laughing at Trump. Talking about building a wall. A Mexican was like laughing, saying, "Hey, we'll just fly over the wall."
See, long as you got land, air,
He said, "We'll just fly over
and
the wall."
water, there's gonna always be trafficking of any sorts.
They make a revolving door in that shit.
It
They
is
build
never
it.
going to stop.
Door,
Our
they
biggest
just come right
customer is the most powerful country in the free world. I'll say it again. It will never stop because your biggest customer is the most powerful country in the free world.
And who's that?
Hey, you know what? You want to hear something? You want to hear something funny? You know what my brother told me, man? My brother, I love him to death. He said, on the money, is saying God we trust,
All day.
right? G-O-D. In G-O-D we trust. Guns, oil, and drugs. That's what the God stand for.
Yeah.
Now, that's what my brother told me. Guns, oil, and drugs.
Hey, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So
makes
that's what my
sense.
brother told me. So it's like, you know, like I say, if
That's
if-
that 1%
like
around the country.
no, listen.
That's 1% around the country.
When you talk about athletes, you talking about the 1%.
No.
No, you think you're not? Listen,
Somebody's paying athletes.
yeah, that's fine, but they paying people. Like, what you think? It ain't no run up. It ain't no run up. Everybody gonna have some run up. Everybody gonna answer to somebody.
If I'm gonna pay this athlete $5 or $6 million or $60 million a year, this a trillionaire. That's that 1%.
Yeah, but no, bro. See, that's what you mistaken. Once you hit the million, you in the 1%.
No.
See, you saturated. You think $1 million ain't a lot of money, don't you?
It ain't.
And you ain't never had $1 million.
And I know it ain't.
How do you know? And you ain't never had it.
If I had it,
Nigga, somebody would kill you over $2,500.
think about it.
Like, and you talking about some $1 million ain't a lot of money. If I put $1 million in your face right now, listen, Rundy, listen, being for real, G, if a motherfucker dropped $1 million on you right now, your whole life would
It's
change.
supposed to. What about those people that hit the lottery and hit?
What about them?
They ain't got nothing
You
to
can
do with
count.
millions.
Listen, that ain't got nothing to do with this though. You can count them on one hand. That's how odd that comes.
Oh, they have
Listen,
to be out
it is.
there, bro.
Listen, bro. Listen, they tell you at the top of the lottery, you're more likely to get struck by lightning than you are to make the lottery. All right. That's why the numbers tally up so hard.
Remember they had a show.
You feel me? That's why the
They
prize.
had this show when they had people that had millions of dollars.
No, I'm not disagreeing with you, Rundy. But I'm telling you that's something different. That's a person who ain't never had money, got money, and blew
You
it.
just said to me, I didn't never had it.
But I'm just saying, but that don't mean it's not a lot, bro.
$1 million ain't shit to a trillion, bro.
Yeah, bro. It's easy for you to say that, but you don't really know that because you ain't never had $1 trillion or $1 million.
Can I
I
have
forgot what.
It's just easy for you to talk. If a motherfucker put $1 million in your fucking bank account right now, nigga, your whole dynamic is gonna change. Your parents gonna change. Your grandmother gonna change. Your whole shit is gonna change.
$1 million supposed to last.
After the tax man take your shit, it's over with.
That depending if the tax man involved.
The tax
That's
man-
depending if tax. But whatever. Listen. Whatever the tax man take, right, and the amount of money you left with is gonna significantly change your life. Now, if you decide to be smart with that money, that's on you. If you decide to blow it all because you ain't never had it, that's on you.
No, we just talking about the
But just don't say $1 million ain't a lot of money, bro.
We talking about the 1%ers. The 1%ers.
Those are the 1%ers, bro.
$1 million.
$1 million. Listen, bro. A liquid $1 million.
You made $1 million in your life.
You can people say shit like that. Listen, stop.
Yes,
Making
yes,
$1 million.
yes.
Wait, stop.
But they spend it.
Making $1 million and having $1 million is two different things.
Okay.
A 1%.
No, bro.
Yelling.
If you didn't make $1 million, you ain't the $1 million. I didn't listen.
Won the presidency.
Stop, bro. Stop.
Come on now.
Stop.
Bill Gates. He's
Stop.
a 1%er.
Stop.
He's a 1%.
We
Stop.
ain't talking about. We ain't even talking about no billionaires. We talking
Stop.
about the 1%ers. of the
Stop,
country.
bro.
Yep.
Stop, bro.
Warren Buffett.
Stop, bro.
I'm
I'm just saying to you, having $1 million
millionaire.
and making $1 million is something two different things.
If I had $1 million,
That's two different things. Like if I got $1 million here to do what I want to do with it, I'm in a way different bracket than you who done made $1 million over your life but don't have $1 million to show. Like seriously, bro. My movement is way different than yours right now.
$1 million.
Like
I'm a 1% around the people that I'm around.
that's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what makes you 1%, Rundy.
Okay, so
That's
what
what makes you
topic is this?
No, stop, bro.
Let's
Listen.
reel it back in.
What
What
makes you
topic is
1% is when you become the
What
person
topic is
and
this?
you look around you and 99% of the people around you don't have what you have.
Okay, well.
Nowhere close to what you having. That puts you in the
back up.
1%.
Let's go back to what we were originally talking about.
So I'm looking at my comments.
Another topic.
Huh?
So I'm looking at my comments. Some people say $1 million is not a lot.
I know.
Some people say my house
Not true.
is $500,000. Buy a car, then you left with $300K. You know. So, I mean, I don't even know where the conversation went.
That'd be a good one, but I don't know. That'd be a good topic.
But we was talking about Meech coming home and a white boy doing.
No, we was talking about the drugs. We was talking about drug money.
Okay.
We was talking about drug money. See, that's why I say we gotta stop straying.
No, you straying, cuz.
Oh, I strayed? Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
you already went to a whole topic that.
Forgive me for straying.
I had no
guys.
clue
I
what
didn't
y'all was
stray.
talking about.
I didn't stray because Tish don't stray. I'm sorry.
I was talking about the 1% in the country.
Oh, because I was looking at my
Okay.
comments. That one.
I want to say something real quick. You know, this was their Tish, Desmond, Chris. This was their podcast, and this is they pet peeve. This is what they love doing, and I just want to thank y'all for letting me be on here.
Okay,
And thanks
Rudy.
for letting me be part of it and be a producer or whatever.
Yes.
You know,
One day I'm pay you what that $1 million Dad's gonna get.
Yeah, that's gonna be pretty cool. $10,000, I'm fine. But I want to thank y'all for letting me be on there because I like to be a part of it from the ground up because I can see it going places because this is gonna be blood, sweat, and tears. Doing the sacrifice that you do even to come on Friday night, you can be doing anything else but sitting here.
Yeah, and thank the people for looking at Edwin Jordan.
Thanks for all 8 people who showed up tonight. Yeah.
You don't have to say
Stop.
that.
No, you do. You say it. You live it. It's ours.
Susan
Them are
Brown.
8 people. Them
You
are
said
8 people.
sarcastically.
Them are, but that's what we are. We seriously not.
Them
podcast.
gonna be
So
the,
we have to be.
those gonna be the.
Podcast. Stop the name. You seriously podcast.
No, we seriously not.
You silly are.
Right, your brother gonna. You gonna get on the fucking camera. He gonna be bossy over this.
He telling the truth though.
No, you seriously are.
I'm speaking things to existence. The 8 gonna turn to 8 million. And see,
whatever.
and then I'm gonna look back at this and say, that was old boy.
See, I never did it. Like, listen though, that's the thing. It can stay with 8. I ain't doing it for that.
I need only one.
I gotta do this because I love to do it, bro. This is my point I was making to y'all with the teacher shit. I gotta do this because this is what I want to do. And I don't expect nothing but this outcome. I don't expect a bag of money to roll through the door. I don't expect for endorsers to come down here and say, we want to sponsor your show. I want to do it because I want to look at Squirrel little bored ass face. I want to look at his daddy face who match his. I want to look at his brother's face who's slightly fatter than his. I want to look at Bosco. I want to know that my people enjoying this. And that's all that matters.
Money coming here. Thank you, Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, if it come in here. But if it don't come in here, I'm still say thank you, Jesus.
Thank you, Jesus.
So this has been brought to you by Roger Hen's Red Pumas. very athletic. My brother
just jumped over with the motherfucking B Street Pumas on and shit like that.
my brother.
All night long, I be like,
Y'all understand why I'm saying this. My brother dressed down to the nines all the damn time. Like, this man can dress his ass off. When I tell you, dress his ass off, dress his ass off. And it's very rare that you see him with some gym shoes on.
no, bullshit.
Lately,
You ain't paying attention.
lately,
This nigga been wearing gym shoes fucking hard for the last 2 years.
For 49 years.
I ain't saying all
Just
that.
start wearing gym shoes.
Well, in the last 2 years, he been
Roger
pretty
used to wear
frequent.
dress shoes with jeans.
He been pretty frequent. He been looking at his young ass
creased
son.
jeans.
He been looking at his baby squirrel.
Trust me, I know
And
my
he been
brother.
dressing like him. And it's crazy.
And I've
because it
never
started him
really
dressing like his
seen,
daddy.
I never really seen Roger
he
with
was 17
colored
wearing
shoes on.
somethers.
I
You know
am
what I'm saying?
tripping right now. Like, do my brother got
Oh,
on
you
some
know,
Pumas?
Tish.
I finna start buying Roger gym
Tish,
shoes now.
He wear shorts now.
I know. I'm telling you, he is getting comfortable. You get comfortable now. I finna buy my brother. Roger ain't never had a pair of Jordans. Never. I'm gonna buy my brother some Jordans.
Hey, could you buy me some Air Max?
No, I'm buying my brother some Jordans. He never had Jordans. He just started wearing gym shoes.
You
Shut
a
up.
lie.
I'm buying my
You a
brother some
lie.
Jordans.
You a lie. You
What
a lie.
color Jordans
I
you like,
seen you
Roger?
and your
What
girl match
color
the Jordans.
shoes
Y'all have
do you
bills
like?
and shit.
I like the ones Roger Hill had.
I don't know
I
what
told
they
you he
had.
watching his son. That's why he wearing stuff and trouble.
He never wear gym shoes. I'm buying you a pair of Jordans, man. I'm telling you. That's No, you wear gym shoes all the time. Roger get a pair of Jordans. He never had Jordans. But I'm saying my brother never had Jordans.
You got me a pair of Air Max?
No, you got about 5,000 pair of gym shoes. That's where your money go. You have a habit. You have a guilt. That is your guilty pleasure. I found out what Dad's guilty pleasure was when he was like, we was talking, he just bust out with a pair of shoes. You see these shoes? I said, wait a minute, brother, we talking about some serious. That's
wasn't
your
talking about shit,
you are addicted to gym
You
shoes.
talking about shit and you lying.
And socks. He's addicted to gym shoes.
These niggas lying.
He have a
These
bad
niggas
addiction
lying,
to gym
man.
shoes. I'm giving you a pair of Jordans, Roger. I'm just saying, I gotta say, my brother got some red Pumas.
These niggas out here passing out gym shoes telling me I can't get none. They're telling me I got a problem.
Now he trying to make it seem like I'm stopping him from getting gym shoes, so he could go back and say, "Since you said I come back on gym shoes, I bought these 3 years." No, don't put that on me. Don't put that on me. No, I'm not finna do that psychology stuff on me, brother. I'm well informed. My brother getting a pair of Jordans. I'm getting him a pair of Jordans because he never had a pair of Jordans, and I'm looking at his feet like my brother got a pair of red.
Them motherfuckers hot though.
They nice
fresh.
as hell.
They fresh as hell. Nigga.
They
Like,
nice as hell.
And them old school breakdancing Pumas.
Yes, he don't even know what he got on.
Those would be the equivalent of Puma ones. Right there.
But he don't know what he got on though. That's
He
why-
know he was stupid.
No, he don't.
He know.
Ron Gel knows Stacey Adams,
Yeah, but he
Gucci,
know Pumas. He
Louis
know that
Vuitton
shit.
shoes, red
He chose
bottoms.
not to wear that
He
shit.
don't know nothing
But you
about
tell him,
that.
Rangel, them shoes and shit was out when you was.
What was you doing, Ron Gel?
Chose
Just
not to
matching
wear
your
that
shirt,
shit.
wasn't you?
That's all.
Bro, but I'm saying, would you let them know?
All he was doing was
You
matching
wore
his
them
shirt.
shoes, you just chose
I know
not
my
to do
brother.
that.
All my brother was doing was matching
But you
his
knew
shirt.
about them, right? Tell
What was
me.
you doing? Matching your shirt. That's all he was doing.
I'm not down there. I'm not denying that. I'm saying when you were coming up, you knew about gym shoes. Am I right or wrong? None at all?
My mama dressed him up when he was younger. If you see his baby pictures, this boy got on 3-piece suit.
So you never played sports?
Play basketball.
When you played sports, what did you wear?
Converse.
Okay, so you knew about gym shoes, bro.
Really, man?
I'm saying you knew enough.
And all that, no, I didn't know that.
I mean, you knew what gym shoes were.
Yes.
Okay, you knew some brothers wore gym shoes, some didn't, right?
See, but he's in
Ain't-
My era wasn't like y'all era.
I know, I'm not saying it was, but in your era, brothers wore gym shoes.
Converse.
Yeah, all right.
Your son
You
said he
chose
played
not
basketball
to.
with
Am I right or wrong?
I didn't.
You didn't. You chose not to. You went with the player shit. I know. You was raised up by Pimp Regime. You was raised up by Pimp Regime. I know. I know your fucking uncles and everything, dude. Don't start talking to me.
Give me that mic.
I know your fucking uncles and everything. Don't start talking to me.
Not a player.
I didn't say you was. I said pimp.
No, not them.
I said that.
Not player.
But I know my brother. My brother, his baby pictures, my mama had him on the little hat, the little trench coat, the little vest, and the little suit. He had 3-piece suit on when he was little. And that's how my mama dressed him like that. So he grew up like that. So when me seeing him in these past couple of years, especially since he retired, he wearing gym shoes and athletic
Listen,
clothes. I'm
now,
like,
now, let me give
I'm
you
like,
some insight. Let me give you some insight,
What
Terry.
is- what is
Let me give you
going
some
on?
insight. Let me give you some insight,
comfortable
Terry.
now.
Let me give you some insight. Your mom was looking at her brothers, and she was looking at how they dressed, and she started dressing him like them. Now let me tell you, I know the regime in your family. All right, so this how it goes.
thank you, Edward.
Uncle Eddie Jane, that's his leader, and he is Marv leader, and Marv is JB leader, and JB is Jaden leader. I just broke the shit down. Oh, revelation!
Oh,
That's how the shit go. Oh, Julius and Terry, all them was
Now,
was me.
I'm gonna tell you who Roger.
Cause he the oldest. He the
I'm
oldest.
gonna tell you who Roger got his dress from. My Uncle Charles. He not living no more. My mama's youngest brother.
Another
That-
uncle.
that-
Another uncle though.
Uncle
Am I in the
Charles.
wrong sector or
That's-
what?
that's-
Another uncle though.
That's
Another
that's
uncle.
the one.
Another
That's the
uncle,
one that
though.
taught Roger
Another
how to
uncle.
get down with the dress. Cause my Uncle Charles, that was a bad brother.
Yeah, another uncle though.
But-
and that's dope about y'all family though. Y'all family dope on that.
yeah.
On that
Man, Charles had green eyes, light skinned, dyed in the mud. His brother keep his face clean. He'd be like this. It made me buy me all the Mr. Pure juices and say, "This is all you, baby girl." He was Charles something else. But Roger never wore athletic clothes. And he started wearing athletic clothes. I was tripping like. I told Bosco, I was like, "Look at Roger jumpers, man. He got them Nikes on. Them boys nice." Like, them boys nice. I'm gonna buy you a pair of Jordans.
I know you man.
Pair of Jordans.
When we was sitting in my driveway, and it was hot, and everybody was sitting out there. We was out there barbecuing and shit. I was like,
You never wore
I
shorts.
was like, hey man, you know, right.
No, get your ass. You wrap it up.
We done for the night. Have a
No,
good
he
night.
ain't. Go ahead.
Fuck Desmond.
And he wore them shorts, and he never wore shorts before.
And
Roger did not wear athletic at all.
I
don't care about your big
I was glad to see him.
I love my big
because he
brother.
don't have my legs. I said,
All
"Dude,
of
you
them.
know how many people like Desmond legs?
You know I
should've
jump-
seen them legs
I
like he got
jump
wearing
you.
shorts. So you good.
Randy.
Yeah, I'll jump you and beat your head in. I'll slam you on the ground.
You're not gonna do any of
For
that
my
to me.
brothers, yes I
You're not gonna
will.
do any of that.
People know, don't mess with my
I'm
brothers.
just saying, you're not gonna do any of that to me.
Yes, I will.
I seen better legs on a chicken.
He said he seen better legs on the chicken.
Funny a squirrel.
But at least he had them. But at least he had them greased up. I
Yeah.
saw him out there. But then again, look, the shorts he had on was dress shorts though. They weren't regular shorts. He had on. Yeah, he had on.
I know, he thought he was going
Then he
to
had.
Catholic
Then he
school.
had on dress sandals. So he was technically dressed up.
He was dressed like a goddamn Mexican. And y'all praising him for that shit.
know what?
Stop dressing so old, nigga.
You know what?
Like, no.
Desmond is a hater.
No, hey, Rangel,
Thank you,
let me
Edward.
tell you something.
And
You need to read what Edward Jordan said.
Fuck.
He said
Fuck Edward Jordan.
He said I beat his ass before, and I will come down on you about my brothers. Don't
Hey,
don't-
fuck Edward Jordan. Fuck Tish.
You talk about my brother right there, Edward Jordan. That's my brother.
I wouldn't give a
whoop your
fuck.
ass for him.
Let me double down.
When this
Fuck
time
my
go
kid.
off,
Fucking like,
I'm bashing Desmond head.
Nah, let me
That Chicago Bulls, that Chicago Bears ain't gonna be there no more.
let me
He's
triple
dead.
down. Let me triple down. Fuck him 3 times. That nigga ain't been home in 20 years. Fuck him.
I don't care. He's still
Fuck
my
him.
little brother, no matter
Fuck
what.
him.
Yeah, I love me some Edward Jordan.
Fuck him. You know he in Tacoma. Fuck him again. You know what I'm saying? Fuck him again. You know what I'm saying? And Rangel sitting up here looking like a retired breakdancer with these Pumas on. Fuck him too.
Hold on.
And Tish want to protect her for her big brother. Fuck him too.
Yeah, hold on.
You a hater, man.
Thank you.
You a hater, man.
Say that again. A hater. So this concludes
On that
our
note,
session. Thank you, big brother. Get on the mic and tell them.
on that note, wrap it up with Desmond the hater.
Thank you. Thank you. Seriously Now Podcast. Like, follow, subscribe, go to YouTube and watch this if you didn't watch it tonight. Thank you, big brother. Talking about my big brother, I'm whooping that ass when this camera go off. Randy, cut it off right now because this ain't.